Hey there, everybody. John Cougar Hunter Method Camp. On the road again. Got something that's been weighing on my mind recently. It's all these messages I get on Facebook. I don't know if anybody's aware of it, but there seems to be an awful lot of single moms between the ages of 28 and 34 who are widowed and they're struggling. They're struggling in this economy. Probably because of the $3 a gallon gas. I don't know. But they send me messages because, you know, I'm getting to be kind of a celebrity. I mean, I got followers all over the world. And they, you know, they expect celebrities to all be like Oprah Winfrey. But they message me and, you know, it doesn't take them long, just a few minutes. They're already falling in love. And I get it. It's the mullet. But, you know, it seems like about every other one, they want to come take a ride on the Thunder Thimble, but they ain't got any gas money, or their phone's getting ready to get shut off, or they need to upgrade their phone so they can send me naked pictures. Whatever. But they're struggling and they can't do it on their own. It bothers me that there's that many single moms out there that obviously can't get any help from the government. So they call the big game hunter. And, you know, I'm on disability. And my ride sharing thing, Uber, I haven't got a single rider yet because I haven't got the word out very well. My video's only been up one day. So I don't have the extra money to send to them. And I feel bad. I mean, half of them, they can't even afford to have clothes. They're in their bra and underwear. The other ones, their clothes are so damn tight, the bottoms of their boobies are hanging out. It's a sad state of affairs. We live in the greatest country in the world. We shouldn't have single moms with the bottoms of their boobies hanging out. It's a travesty. I got to do some thinking, you know. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way to fix that. I'm sure I'll come up with something. I mean, if Big Mike can give jobs to single moms over 25, why can't everybody else? You know? And when they send me these messages, I give them Big Mike's phone number, but some of them live, you know, 2 and 3 hours away. It wouldn't pay for them to drive all that way. It tugs at my heartstrings, you know. They got these kids at home, and all they want is a card to be able to give their kid video games. You know, they want a Steam card or Google Play card, or it just tears me up. I don't know. I got to do some thinking on this. Speaking of the bear cave, I got to change the subject. I'm about to start crying. Just makes me sad. Speaking of the bear cave, a few nights ago I was down there after Tammy went on maternity leave. Big Mike brought in several girls, you know, tried to take her spot, audition for it. And I was talking to one of them. She's just trying to get work her way through school. She wants to be a psychiatrist. And I mean, that's the type of women that Big Mike's hiring, ones that have goals. Strippers get a bad name, but, they're not bad women. They're just trying to make the ends meet. But anyway, I told her about Eddie and gave her his phone number because she thinks he might have been misdiagnosed. Yeah. She told me she thought he doesn't have a porn addiction. She thinks he's addicted to masturbation. And that could be. I'm no psychiatrist. I mean, she's been going to school for it for like 4 weeks. So she knows a hell of a lot more than I do. So anyway, I gave her Eddie's number, and last night I was down there and I saw Eddie talking to her. They actually came in together, and he looked a hell of a lot better. His right arm, that swelling's about gone, and I think she's helping him beat it. I really do. He's going to beat that addiction. I think between the two of them, they got it licked. Yeah. So that's some good news. Some really good news. He might be able to get through those 12 steps a lot quicker now. Metallica will be back on the road. So some good news. Big Mike's starting to offer free tattoo services to all the single moms to cover up their C-section scars. Yeah. That's the type of guy he is. He's a good guy. Free of charge. It doesn't cost him a penny. He got this guy in there. He used to go to school with him. He's a really good artist. In 3rd grade, he got suspended because he drew probably the most realistic penis you'd ever see on the bathroom stall. Yeah, 3rd grade. It looked like a photograph. Nothing but a number 2 pencil. Why, he was taking a number 2. That's the type of artist he is. He wouldn't have got caught if he wouldn't have signed it. But you live and learn. I remember in 6th grade when we still had to do that fluoride rinse, and the school nurse came in with that tray, and she set it down on his desk, and as she bent over, she had a wardrobe malfunction, and the buttons popped open on her shirt. Apparently she wasn't wearing a bra that day. And he was such a good artist that just from memory, he was able to recreate those. And he did sketches. And he would sell them to all the 5th graders. And they looked real. Absolutely like a photograph. And we all asked him, how do you do that? And he's like, there's a secret to drawing boobs. He's like, you got to make sure one's smaller than the other. It makes them more realistic that way. And he's right. He's just a great artist, and he's doing that, out of the goodness of his heart. One of the new strippers down there, we hooked up a long time ago when I first started cougar hunting. I'd put an ad on Craigslist, and she answered that ad. So we met up at the bar, and she was a good time. We ended up doing it in the alleyway behind that dumpster, but I couldn't see her anymore because she had that RBF, a resting bitch face. And this new tattoo artist, he's so good, he tattooed a smile on her face, and you can't tell that it's not real. She walked up to me, I didn't recognize her because she was smiling. That's how good he is. Now that she's smiling, I may give her another shot at the Thunder Thimble. She told me she can't drive down the road, and if she sees a dumpster in an alley, it just makes her tingle. So, I mean, it meant something to her, and I understand. But anyway, I got to get off here today. It's going to have to be a short video. Lots to do. I will talk to you later. Gotta go.